Oh, here we go. Here we go. It looks like we are live. So we got to see who's going to hang out with us tonight because we're doing some new stuff. Doing some new stuff here. So thought I'd get on, verify it's me. Come on. All right. I got something weird going on over here. So while I'm working that out, we'll see what's going on with you guys and see who wants to stop by and hang out tonight as I'm trying some new equipment. Oh boy, I gotta get this. I guess I had to verify that it was me. Hello, Lady Boomer. Hello, Mr. Wilson. Sorry, I'm having some issues over here with YouTube. It's like verify that it's you on my YouTube channel. So I want to definitely open up the stream over here. Pause that. There we go. All right. So, okay, sorry about that, guys. Had some difficulties there. Had some difficulties. Look at these ugly ass lights. What am I going to do with those? What am I going to do with those? Absolutely disgusting. Just looks terrible. Just looks terrible. And I can't get the camera to zoom in like I was doing with a recorded video I was doing earlier. But how is the sound? How is the I don't know how much I care for the video. I'm not sure. I wish I could zoom that in. Anyways, excuse me. Excuse me. I had some. Thank you, Florida Jake. I appreciate that. Uh, $10 from Florida Jake. Florida Jake always helping me out. So I'll tell you guys what's going on because I have basically a full entire YouTube studio in my truck right now. And I've got a ring light right here, which I think you can see the halo of it. I've got the webcam right around here. The laptop's here. The TV's here. Um, and I got this fancy new blanket on my bed. Oh, it's so soft. It's so soft. And I just don't know how I feel about these lights. What a fucking nightmare. What a nightmare. It's just terrible. But I'll explain to you guys how this came to be because yesterday I had my phone. My phone was my entire YouTube studio. Well, I had the laptop in here and the microphone, and that was it. And then something happened, and I invested it into my YouTube channel. I showed, if you guys are on my Snapchat, I kind of did a little round, you know, thing showing sort of the setup from that side. But let me get to some comments first. It's good to see you guys. I didn't know if anybody would want to come hang out with me at this time of night. It's late and I'm old. It's late and I'm old. But thank you once again, Florida Jake, for the $10. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So let me say hi to everyone. Is the microphone too far away? Or is there any sound issues? Because I was doing a recorded video and I had the microphone right in my face and I need to redo the whole video. It just sounded really bad. So, Mr. Wilson, good to see you. Lady Boomer, hello. How are you? Imelda, hello. Steve Williams, good to see you. Dave Boyd, what's going on? And Jay-Z said you got laid off from GP. Is GP laying people off? It's a tough market. It's a tough market out there. So, Skyline, how you doing? Ryan Sims says the test has passed. They are not the same company that you left. Well, Jay-Z, unfortunately, that's sort of what happens, man. This trucking is a rough thing. I don't need these on. Sorry. I was testing my sound and I left the fucking headphones on. I'm sorry, guys. What's going on, Rudy? What's going on, Heston? Holland Donkey says, greetings to the Super Grinch. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Organized Chaos. Yeah, getting sophisticated. I will explain in a minute, but I want to say hello to everyone. Steve Williams said, clear sound. Heston with the same. Ryan, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Awesome. Awesome. My hometown's expecting some snow. Yeah, my wife said it's super cold out there. She said it is real cold. All right. I like the lights. Do you like them, Heston? I want to try to figure out how to make them. I don't know. It's just a mess. It's just a mess. John says it looks like a Nine Inch Nails concert. I need more lights. Maybe that's what I need. Maybe that's what I need. What's up? Life starts now. Thank you, Ryan Sims. Appreciate it. Is your cell phone close to mic or mic cable? Yes. Is that causing a problem? How you feel about Western Express? I don't work for Western Express. I did my couple of videos here. I'll move my phone over here in case that's causing interference or something. But I don't work there at Western Express. I did a few videos. There's about 3 videos, Juicebox, if you want to look at those. The Juicebox Cartel. I like it. I like it. All right. So you are correct. They adapted by selling their original staff out for consulting firm. Wow, that is crazy. I don't know much about that. It's got the old school noise pops. I moved my phone over there. So let me explain how I came to have a YouTube studio in my truck, because this is stupid. It's so dumb. But I spent, look, I got this folding chair. Look, it's a camping chair, right? Folding camping chair. I got a TV tray right here, but my, thank you, Steve, appreciate that. My keyboard doesn't work. So I got this TV tray here with just my mouse on it for now. I need a new keyboard. Last night, this is so dumb. Last night, I took $20 into a casino to play roulette. I didn't know I was going to play roulette. I thought I was going to go play blackjack. And then they didn't really have good options for blackjack. Anyways, I took my $20 in and I left with 500. I left with 500. And so, stupid as that sounds, I decided, I spent all night and all day thinking about it. And if you guys haven't gathered, I'm really taking this YouTube stuff seriously. I want to do well. I want to make good videos that people like. And so I spent all night and day thinking about, yeah, I'm rich. That's right, Tommy. Think about how can I improve this? And I took that money to Walmart today, and I bought this lighting, and I bought this other lighting, and I bought my little camping chair and my TV tray and my new webcam because I had a really terrible one. I got an electric heater because my company sucks. I told my company that my bunk heater don't work. Check this out, guys. I called them and said my bunk heater don't turn on, and they spent about a half hour on the phone with me troubleshooting, right? And then they hung up on me. Then they hung up on me because they got tired of trying to help me. So I got this little electric heater that I plugged in. It's keeping it nice and warm in here. But that's the stupid story of how I ended up with a little YouTube studio in my truck. That's it. That's the whole fucking story. I hope everything's still working because like the comments just went completely silent on me. Need a green screen so you can be anywhere you want. There you go, Tommy. You can do, dude, fuck your, no, you're right. Life starts now. You're absolutely right. They got tired of helping me, and they hung up on me is what they did. So there's a way to do backgrounds on here, Tommy, and I don't remember how. That's not it. That's not it. I don't remember how to do that. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I think it's layout, camera. It's somewhere around here. Oh, virtual background. Here we go. Oh yeah, I have a bunch of virtual backgrounds saved from when I was doing this before. So if you don't like what I got going on, we have man tits. We have man tits. How you like that? I hope I remember how to change it. So I hope I remember how to change that because I had some background saved on here from some videos I was doing before. We could do the Matrix if you want. We could do the 1 billionth content creator. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That is very sweet of you to say. So anyway, should I stop fucking around with the buttons? I am not driving for Super Ego. I'm not driving for Ukrainians. This is a very American company that just doesn't give a fuck. They don't care. it's just honestly, it's a shit show, but that's just the way it is. I'm about to hit my 4th month here, and I'm trying to make it to 6, but I don't think that matters because the fucking freight market is still garbage. Like, who am I going to go work for? You know, who the fuck are we going to go work for out there that's not going to potentially close their doors pretty soon? So it's all a shit show. But hey, you know what? I put this electric heater in here, and that is just the fucking way it goes. And we're just getting through it. Like my red airline is leaking, and it's not like at the glad hand, right? It's the actual airline is leaking. I notified maintenance 3 days ago. They have yet to say a fucking word about it. And yeah, when it's starting to get cold, it's starting to get real cold. As a matter of fact, I'm headed to Colorado tomorrow. I don't think I have time to stop by the house just because of the schedule. I did get to stop in a couple days ago. Well, not a couple days ago, maybe about a week ago. I didn't stream last Sunday because I actually happened to make it home for the night. It just happened that way. I stayed home, and I was going to stream anyways. I was going to do about an hour with you guys, but my new trainee video, the remake, was like popping off like 200 views an hour at the time, and I didn't want to step on it, if that makes sense. So I didn't go fucking live with you guys. But I'm headed towards Colorado right now. It's 30 degrees where I'm at. And these motherfuckers don't call me. Like, they hang up on me when I say my bunk heater don't work. So no, I'm working for a very, very American company. So, some of the whitest people you've ever seen. And they're not interested in fixing a fucking thing right now. So I guess we'll run it till the wheels fall off. And that'll be that. That'll be that. So I can idle my truck all night. This one will idle. Life starts now under 30, I think. So I won't freeze to death in here, but under 30 I can idle, and outside of that it's fine, whatever. I got my little electric heater. I'm good. It's very comfortable in here. This blanket I got today, I went and got this blanket. This is one of those microfiber, like super soft. Oh, I can't wait, baby. I'm gonna have that thing smelling like Gross Trucker though in no time, in fucking no time. So, hey, you know, that's just the way it goes. Come haul some class 7 with me. Life starts now. I thought a little bit about getting hazmat, but I need that to have the time off to go do it. And you know me, man, I'm on that fucking grind right now. If it's not YouTube videos, it's trucking, man. It's nonstop, and I'm exhausted, but I'm having fun. I mean, thank you guys so much. I got to stop and pause and say that this channel, about 5 months ago, I posted a video called "It's a Rebuild Year," and then we really went through some shit on this channel. I sometimes got myself caught up in stupid fucking YouTube drama. I got fired from a job. I did this and that and all this shit, and we're really starting to make progress here again. And that's you guys. I can make all the videos in the world, but if nobody watches, it don't fucking matter. So I've been really excited and full of fucking anxiety, because you guys know how I am, because we've been doing really, really well on this channel again. But that's been the whole thing. It's drive the truck, get out some videos, do some live streams. Because if you haven't figured it out, I'm serious about this YouTube shit. I want to do well. And I want to make videos that you guys like, you know. And that's just kind of where we're at with everything. So I haven't really made time for that, is the point. Life starts now. Jay-Z said, I started with Blackhawk hauling groceries for Save a Lot. I think hauling contracted freight right now is the way to go. And you would think that, Jay-Z, and I think that's fair for you to say that. But a lot of these people are just dropping their fucking contracts and saying, fuck it, we could get lower rates on the spot market, and just pulling out their contracts. It's nuts. It is absolutely insane out there right now. They're just, I mean, companies are just getting crushed. And it needs to happen, but sometimes I feel like it's happening to the wrong people, you know. You got all these people that bought trucks and started their own carriers at the height of, like, the COVID rates. And they're still hanging on while legit companies are going out of business. And it's It's a fucking nightmare. This is this isn't me saying this because I think I'm some badass. 10 years, guys, in trucking. And I got to be honest, I have not paid attention to the market a lot in that 10 years. I didn't even understand the market until I got into the owner operator side myself, which I'm not in right now, just a company guy right now. But this is the worst, the absolute fucking worst I've ever seen. And it just does not seem to be letting up. And then I was in Texas yesterday. There was some sort of issue with a refinery, I guess, that caused prices down there to spike. You were paying $5.10 a gallon in Texas yesterday or the day before. I mean, this is fucking nuts. I mean, I don't know what it's going to take. Geez, it's just it's crazy. You expose too much, I might have blind sight, and I don't really care. Fuck it, find out where I work. I don't care anymore. So let me scroll down though, because I got kind of off on my tangent though. Tell everyone your personal bar. Honky Kong, there he is. I was getting worried about you, Honky Kong. You guys may think that like maybe I don't think about like my viewers or wonder where you guys been or anything like that. But Honky Kong, I have not seen you for a while. And I've spent the last week honestly going, where the fuck did this dude go? Like, I thought I said something. This guy's like, fuck this. I'm unsubscribing. And I haven't seen you, man. But there you are. There he is. Fucking Honky Kong. This dude right here. This fucking guy right here. He's a badass. Like, that's a good bodyguard. That is super awesome. Thank you, Skyline. Yeah, I got the full fucking studio in here, guys. High-speed internet, 2 monitors set up. It's fucking crazy. I'm watching the comments over on this side on YouTube because that's where I can block people. And then I'm responding to the comments on this side on StreamYard. And check that at the bottom. Channel memberships are only $1.99 per month. So if you want to throw me a channel membership, that'd be super cool. I would appreciate that. What the fuck was I talking about, though? There was something I was going to mention. And now I don't remember what it was. You're not wrong, dude. I've been off work since June until 2 weeks ago from GP, almost 5 months. It's bad. There's always drama going into an election year. Yeah, that is not a lie at all, Cynthia. People are so passionate about their politics, and I do have political beliefs and things I think of politically. But when did we stop making fun of our politicians? Like now we're like worshiping them. That's fucking nuts. That sounds fucking crazy to me. That sounds absolutely crazy. Man, there was something I was going to talk about though. I know I got off on that Honky Kong tangent. And man, I don't remember what the fuck I was going to talk about. You guys made me think of something and I forgot what it was. It was really in my mind. It was like super revolutionary. Like I'm going to say something fucking awesome right now. And now you guys have to miss it. I don't get to say it at all. But this is fun, man. I'm having fun hanging out with you guys. I feel better. I think it had something to do with the 5 months ago. I did this is the rebuild year. Cynthia's saying it's about fuel. I don't fucking know. You guys came here expecting to see me make a point. That's on you. That's on you at that point. But shit, like my brain is completely blank. No, it's cool, Honky Kong. I was worried about you. Oh, that's what it was. Actually, no, you, Honky Kong. I was going to talk about a thing because this guy right here, for some reason, he loves me. And I was going to talk real quick about how so fucking weird YouTube is. I might do a video on this. I haven't really decided. But, we've been getting a lot of new subscribers here lately. 50, 60, 70 per day, which is cool. I mean, that's awesome. That's really cool to see. But a funny thing happened a couple days ago. There was a guy that was going through all my videos. Like once people find my channel, they have a tendency, they probably do this with a lot of channels, but they have a tendency to start going through like the old videos and watching those. And I remember this guy, Thank you, 1 billionth content creator, for the channel membership. It's a $1.99 a month, guys. $1.40 goes to me. You know, YouTube's got to take their cut. You know how it goes, but that's how it is. But thank you so much, 1 billionth content creator. I stopped in to watch a couple of your videos a couple days ago. What the hell was I watching? What was I watching? I don't remember which video it was. Honky Kong. I'll get back to that point in a minute. You know what? I don't remember which video I was watching, but I was over there. Okay, so fucking point is, the point is, this guy started like digging through my videos and he was commenting on all of them, and they were very, very positive comments, right? Now, I'm only saying this because it's the point of the story before somebody gets fired up and makes it into a thing that it's not. I could tell from the guy's profile picture, he was very, very dark. He had very dark skin. Does that bother me? Of course not. Of course not. But he had a very exotic name also, right? A very different name. But he's going through my videos, and I remember one video, he comments something like, dude, I love your stories. You are hilarious. I love you so much, man. To which I responded, I love you too, right? And this is how quick YouTube works. Because he got to my video titled, Immigrants Are Taking Our Jobs. I don't believe that immigrants are taking our jobs. I thought it was a thing that people were saying to me, and that was my response video to it. This shithead didn't even watch the video, guys. He read the fucking title and went on a fucking tirade, because if you watch that video, I was opposition to that point. I was not saying that immigrants are taking our jobs. What I was doing was making fun of that mentality. And I thought making some really good points in opposition to this wacky mindset that people have. And all he did was read the title. And then next thing I know, I got 30 comments from the guy about what a piece of shit I am. And it was fucking crazy, right? And I was trying to respond to his comments because, remember, it was like 6 hours before that me and him shared a moment, right? Me and him had shared a moment where he was like, I love you. And I was like, my God, I love you too. And then he fucking hated me. And I actually like ended up blocking him from the channel because he was just on a tirade. And I kept trying to respond to his comments, but he just kept going. And I finally told him, I said, dude, I'm just going to have to block you. This is crazy. Just watch the video. Don't be a headline reader. That's fucking nuts. And the point is, Honky Kong, I haven't seen you for weeks now, and I thought I had offended you. That's the whole point of that whole story. Through that whole process, I was like, where did Honky Kong go? I even checked my block list. I'm like, did I accidentally block this guy? And there he is. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it. Round of applause for this fucking absolute monster. Jesus Christ. Damn. If I do make a living on YouTube, like I get YouTube income again, Honky Kong is fucking hired. Are you kidding? I don't know how we're going to work it out, because I don't know if that top bunk is going to hold you, but that man right there, to follow me around and fucking be my bodyguard. Look at that monster right there. Holy shit. That fucking guy right there. Damn. So, anyways, that's what I thought happened. So let me get back to that. 1 billionth content creator says, and I love that name. That is the greatest name. I actually, I don't know how long you've known about my videos, 1 billionth content creator, if you knew about the old channel or if you're here from something on this one. That's one of the greatest names I've ever seen, because you're absolutely right. Everybody's here trying to to make some content. It's a tough gig. It's a tough gig. So I think I missed some things. Life starts now. Thank you for the $5. I just shit my pants. Denny's was bad. I need a shower. Have a good night. Hey, if it's worth $5 to me, I hope you shit your pants tomorrow too. You know my Cash App. You know my Cash App. And Dennis, thank you for the $10. Hey, bro, if north of LA, look me up. I'll buy you a good meal. Now, are you talking Los Angeles or Louisiana. Um, One of those I go to more than the other, but a good meal sounds actually really good. I have some catfish down here that I got from the casino last night. I might get into that when I get done hanging out with you guys because I just realized I'm getting really hungry. I just realized I'm I'm starving. What did Skyline say to uh, oh, congrats to Honky Kong on just getting ready for my first baby. Oh shit, Honky Kong's having a baby. Honky Kong, did you know that I have grown kids? I have adult children. Can you believe that? I'm so young looking. Just kidding. I'm going gray, man. But yeah, that's crazy, man. Your first kid. I have adult children. So that's awesome, man. That's really cool. Um, Denny's or Iron Skillet? I think I'd probably rather go Denny's if you wanted my opinion. Josh, I already volunteered first to team drive with you. Well, Honky Kong wouldn't be coming here to team drive with me. He would be here to be my bodyguard. Um, yeah, he would be here to do that. That's a big motherfucker, man. That's a big motherfucker. You're a really young looking Josh. I'd say mid 30s. I am in my 40s, Honky Kong. I'm in my 40s, man. I'm getting the fuck up there. And that's what fucks me though, because like people watch my videos where I'm like pissed off and I'm just being an old trucker and they're like, that's not even an old trucker. Oh, sorry for my good fucking genetics, motherfuckers. I am old. I'm in my damn 40s, you know? Like um, anyways, what were we talking about? LA. Okay, Dennis, it's hard to keep up with because I get those offers all the time, but I'll try to remember that, Dennis. I'll try to remember that. It's tough getting subscribers. I only have 67. Yeah, it is tough, Skyline. And it's really tough because everyone with CDL is trying to make YouTube videos. And you know what? There's actually something really funny. Does anyone know? I'll wait till you guys respond to this because one of the most hilarious things in trucking YouTube, I think, is happening right now. Does anybody know who Roadrunner Nia is? Is anybody familiar with her? I'll just wait to see some answers because this is, and no, don't get me wrong. I'm not about to make fun of her at all. I actually think she is making some really, really intelligent business moves. But is anyone familiar with who she is? Roadrunner Nia. Because there's a really funny thing that's happening right now. I think it's fucking hilarious. Never heard of her. I would say that she is a fairly attractive young lady. Let's say that. Let's say that because I don't want to go off the rails. My point here is not to like make fun of her, and certainly like I know this sounds a little bit like liberal hippie shit. Certainly not to objectify her at all. She's, I'd say, very attractive, and she's a truck driver. I hope me and you are on the same page, Dupree, because a funny fucking thing is happening right now. She has a lot of viewers. And unfortunate reality, a lot of simps here on YouTube. But she made a very, very intelligent decision, I would say. Being that she has the following that she does, she went over to Prime, right? She went over to Prime, so now she can drop Prime in her titles also. Mix that with being an attractive young woman. All these guys over at Prime making the world's most boring fucking trucking videos, hoping they can get viewers, they're fucked. They're done. Like every one of these Prime drivers thinking they could drop Prime in the title now and get views are completely going to get stomped on by this woman. And I think it's fucking hilarious because most people went to work for Prime for the sole reason that if they put Prime in their titles, then they could get views and subscribers and all that. And they're completely fucked now. And I think it's the funniest thing. Last night I had probably maybe a beer or two too many. And I was like, I'm going to record a video about this. And I'm lucky I didn't because my phone was dead. I was in the casino for a while. My phone was dead. And I'm like, it was one of those times I woke up and I'm like, I'm glad I didn't make that video because it would have came out wrong. Yes, Anthony, I think she is highly attractive. She really is. And she made such an intelligent decision. I mean, it was fucking brilliant um, to be just a young, good-looking woman and go work for Prime. Those poor bastards. Jim C, what are you gonna do now? Jim C, you can't compete with that. You're fucked. You're fucked, Jim C. Like nobody's gonna watch your videos. And Lyle, nobody's gonna watch your videos. Who else works at Prime? Even Junior Honduras is fucked. Oh, you're all fucked. Nobody's watching that shit. Nobody's watching that shit now. So, to me, I think it's funny. I mean, she is just gonna stomp all over every Prime content creator out there. I mean, it's just not good for any of them. It was a very, very good business move on her part, I think. She's very candid in her videos. I actually watched one last night. I'm not really interested in the videos, but I did listen to one last night, and she talked through it about how she don't even know how much money she makes from Prime because her YouTube money covers her bills, and good for her. Like, I mean, I got no fucking problem with that. I just find the whole thing amusing. I find the whole thing amusing just for that reason, because so many people work for Prime for that very specific reason, is they want to use Prime in the title of their YouTube videos to help them build a channel, and they're all fucked now. They're all fucked with that one decision. It's crazy. By the way, Life Starts Now, thank you so much for that $50, man. I was going to reach out to you earlier today. If anybody doesn't know, Life Starts Now is a longtime viewer of the channel, longtime viewer of the old channel before it blew up. And he's a little bit of an advisor to me now. Like it or not, Life Starts Now, you are. Thank you for the $50. But I kind of reach out to him when I'm like, I'm thinking about this for a video. This is kind of what I'm going with. And this dude will straight up tell me, like, hey, don't fucking do that. Like, he'll tell me don't do it. Or he'll tell me, yes, you should do it. And he's actually responsible to a point for the remake of the trainee video, because I didn't want to do it. And he reached out and he said, dude, you got to do it. And I said, man, you know, this YouTube trucking community is going to have my ass and say I'm just trying to get cheap views, right? If I redo that video. And he said, it's your fucking story, dude. He said, do the fucking video. Who gives a shit what anyone says? And he's responsible for it. And that video, I think, is over 23,000 views right now. So if anybody don't know, he's a kind of an advisor to old This Guy Trucks here. Because he's been a viewer for so long, I bounce ideas off of him and see what he has to say. So really, really good guy to have around. Really good guy to have around, because when the last channel took off, everybody wanted to be my friend. Everybody was like, fuck yeah, I want to hang out with This Guy Trucks. And through that whole process, I learned who was really friends and who really wasn't. And from that time, I think that's about it. Life Starts Now is about the only person that's still standing from those times. I still talk to some people here and there, but not really. Not too many. Roadrunner Nia, yeah. And I just want to be clear, I'm not talking shit on her. I think it was a really, really smart idea. I really think it was. She's probably well on her way to being one of the biggest trucking YouTubers out there, and to mix that with one of the biggest most searched trucking companies out there. Really, really good decision. Really good decision on her part. The trainee video brought you here. Let me scroll ahead. Oh, I finally got vape juice, Hey, got it. Steve Williams here since gaming. No, Steve, I wouldn't say you're not memorable. I don't mean that at all. There are just certain people that I actually, speak to through text and on the phone. Steve, though, I do know your picture. I definitely do. I definitely do. Josh, you were the reason I even joined GP Transco. Sorry about that, Jay-Z. Heard you just got laid off. Sorry about that. I think you were driving a day cab when I started following. Yeah, I was bouncing across the Colorado mountains at night then when I was doing that day cab work. Yeah. Story about your employee running late that died at the intersection was the craziest story. Yeah, and people have asked me, since I am putting out a lot of the old stories, they've asked me if I'm going to do that story again. And my official answer is no, I'm not going to. Because what happened was I told that story when my channel was very small. And I had no fucking clue that that old channel was going to blow up like it did. And that ended up, you got to keep in mind, all of this stuff kind of happened overnight on me with the old channel. And that was a monetized video, but really no one watched my channel. I don't mean it that way. Like, a lot of people didn't watch my channel. So it ended up being a monetized video that talked about a woman that died on her way to work. And I don't think I'll redo it. For some reason, I have some moral opposition to redoing that video. I mean, I'll be honest with you, every video I put on this channel is going to be monetized unless YouTube says not to. And had I known that that channel was going to blow up like it did the old one, I probably never would have told that story in the first place. But it was like, I was maybe getting 100 views per video at the time, so I didn't see the harm in it. But I probably won't do that story again. A lot of people have asked. I probably won't do that one. And also on that note, like, a lot of people are asking, like, can you do the Big Jeff stories again? I don't know, because what was so great about Big Jeff was his words, right? He was a big fucking dude. He was like 6'6", big fucking guy. But the most power that man had was in the words he said. So if I went back and told those stories years after the fact, I'd fucking butcher them. So I don't know if I'll do those either. I'm kind of in a weird spot in life right now. Skylines from the old channel. That's true. That's true. Who's the biggest channel? Yeah, Alex Nino and Alex the trucking guy. Both of them are up there. The other Alex. Oh God. I need Life Starts Now to advise me right now, because I found myself very frustrated with one of the Alexes a couple days ago. And why are there so many fucking Alexes everywhere? I'll let Life Starts Now decide if he's still around or shitting himself or not if I tell that story. But I got super frustrated with one of the other Alexes a couple days ago, and maybe I should just keep it to myself. Maybe it's not meant to be put out there. I'm not really sure. So anyways, no hard feelings. They replaced your personality with way less authentic creators who don't have stories to tell. That's who they're after now, content create. Yeah, that's probably true, Jay-Z. That's probably true. I am not, I won't go as far as you did, Jay-Z, because I want to be careful not to like bash people, but Alex the trucking guy is not interesting even a little bit. And yes, and you said like he's not a good driver. I'm not trying to super truck, but like guys like 2-3 years into trucking, and like he'll make an entire video about, I'm not sure if I can make this turn or not. Okay, I mean, I get it. If it gets views, it gets views. But I don't get it. It's just not for me. It's just not for me, but whatever. It's fine. Life Starts Now. I had texted you a couple days ago about an Alex that I was really frustrated with here on YouTube. And it's all up to Life Starts Now, guys. He gets to decide if I tell that story or not. He gets to decide. So it's up to him. The sound of him braking all the time, backing up, annoys me. I tried watching an Alex the trucking guy video once, and maybe it just wasn't for me. Obviously, it's for someone. I mean, obviously, a lot of people really enjoy it. So who am I to say what's good and what's not? You know, I don't. I apparently don't fucking know. But I don't know, man. It's not really for me. It's Alex the trucking kid. Well, he is young. He definitely is young. That's true. A thing that's frustrating to me right now is all the short form content. You know, you got your TikTok and the reels on Facebook and then YouTube shorts, and people are legitimately thinking they're growing channels off this stuff. You know, people are hitting 10,000 subscribers, 100,000 subscribers, and then they put out all these shorts, and shorts get a lot of views, but then they put out like a long form video, and that shit is getting like 10 views, 100 views if they're lucky. And it's really weird because to me, a lot of guys are just trying to grow channels, not off of making actual content, but they're using shorts. A lot of guys that do shorts are using other people's content, and they're growing to like these like 100,000 subscriber channels and really thinking that they accomplished something. And it's fucking weird, man. Like, what is going on with all this short form content that like people are just passing around back and forth, and then they're growing these massive. I would much rather be sitting here with my 3,000 subscribers, nearly 4,000, of you know, making fucking videos, man. Making fucking videos. That's what I'd rather be doing. Anyways, it looks like we haven't got an answer from Life Starts Now, so I guess I'll leave you hanging. I guess I'll leave you hanging on that. So what else are we talking about? The real players are on locals. I'm not sure what that means. I'm not sure what that means. I had a video with 100,000 views on TikTok, and it's all bots. Most social media is very manufactured to bloat the engagement. Yeah, it's unfortunate, man. It's really unfortunate that that's a thing. I don't even know what to say about it. 1 billionth content creator. I have another channel that I operate, and it's a terrible idea to create shorts and long videos all the time on one channel. I would only do a few shorts to avoid messing up my algorithm. Yeah, and I do have a few shorts. All right, we'll make fun of it because Life Starts Now said I could. He's my advisor. We're gonna make fun of it. Let me go find it here because I was super frustrated. So what is his fucking name? Oh yeah. Jeez, how could I forget that? How could I forget that? Let's see. All right. I'm gonna share my guys. Let me go ahead and pause that videos. God, this guy kicks out so many fucking videos. Jesus Christ. Okay, here. So let's put this here. Let's pause it and let me share my screen. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about here. Share screen. This one. All right. Here's what I'm showing you. It is Mother Trucker. All right. Let me show you what's wrong with this video and what kind of whipped me up into a frenzy a couple days ago. I guess I'll give a little bit of backstory. What bothers me about this guy, Mother Trucker, is he doesn't seem to have any opinions of his own, right? Everything he does is kind of like, what will the truckers like me to say, and all these things, right? And to me, that bothers me. But here's what really got me on this video. You'll notice that the video is exactly 8 minutes long, right? Exactly 8 minutes long. But let me show you something right about here. It was about the 6:39 mark. I'm going to pop my headphones on for a minute here. 6:39, I believe it was. You guys explain to me what you're seeing here. Let me get my headphones on. All right. Now we're at 6:37. I think I'm sharing my sound. I believe. Mute screen. Okay. I think so. So right here.
Catch you guys on the next one.
right here at 6:39. You guys notice anything? Who else here makes videos? Who else here has a monetized channel? Beetle Bailey getting a shout out tonight. I guess with all his help he's done for me, he deserves that. But you guys notice what's going? It's still ticking. Anyone else got a monetized channel here? What is happening? The sound's on. He's not saying anything. Sound's still on. He's not saying a word. All right, and this continues on until that 8-minute mark. Let me get this off here. Let me explain to you why that bothered me. Aside from all his pandering to truckers and, oh, what will truckers like and what will they, you know, I hope they like what I'm having to say and all this stuff. Here's what happened there. When you have a monetized channel, of course, you can get ads, right? Pre-roll ads, whatever the ads are at the end of the video. To qualify for a mid-roll ad, you are required to have at least an 8-minute video. Does anybody understand why this got on my nerves a little bit? Does anybody understand that? Tommy, I don't know what you're talking about. You're welcome to join into the stream if you'd like, but speaking for me, we won't do that. Anyways, it went to 8 minutes strictly for the reason you have to get at least 8 minutes to put a mid-roll ad on there. Really? I mean, it ain't bad enough. It ain't bad enough that you're saying everything that you think every trucker wants to hear. You know, you don't have your own opinions at all. But come on. Come on. You're going to stretch that video out to 8 minutes with nothing at the end just to get that mid-roll ad? Come on now. What is going on with that? I thought it was dirty, man. I thought it was really dirty. Like, why not fill up that last minute and 20 seconds with something? Say something, you know? And I was a little bit bothered by that. I was a little bit bothered by it. Now, it's not up to me what other people do with their channels, not even a little bit. But it's just kind of, I'm just kind of over it. I'm just kind of over it, you know? So anyways, Alex fell off when he moved to California. That's what living in Southern California, you have to sell your soul to live there. And yes, and just to be clear, look, we all are trying to do our hustle in some form or another, right? So I'm not saying he can't do it. I'm not saying he shouldn't do it. I'm just saying, maybe, could you maybe fill that minute and 20 seconds up with something, you know? Like, come on now, don't just run it out to 8 minutes. Don't just run it out to 8 minutes and say nothing at all. Just to squeeze that extra ad revenue in. And the funny part about that is Life Starts Now. He's like, well, at least, Josh, you look for filler. I said, what are you talking about? I look for filler. I'll intentionally tell you I'm wasting your time in a video. So thank you, Helen, for the $5. Appreciate that so much. Let's see. This is a good question, Steve. And like, people get so fired up on YouTube. I am not here like trying to start shit, right? This is very clearly abuse of the monetization system. It very clearly is. That's all I did, right? I wound it forward to the 6 minutes and 39 seconds or whatever and let it play for a few seconds, just to show you guys. Just to show you that that's what happened. That's crazy to me. To me, it's crazy. I personally probably wouldn't do that, but hey, that's what happened. You know, that's what happened. You can tell he stopped being a bed bugger, or he would have something to fill that time with. Well, and look, I think everybody should do what they do, right? If he's successful at it, sure, by all means, like, make your money. We're all fucking struggling in a world that's pretty fucked up right now, right? Everything is really hard. It's real hard to make a living. But like, I don't know. I guess I'll just drop it there. Something about that just kind of rubbed me the wrong way, right? Um, so so uh, so I'm not sure what's going on with Tommy and what he's upset about. That all I was pointing out was that it happened. You know, that's all I'm pointing out. I personally don't support it. It's not how I would extend a video. But hey, way she goes, baby. Way she goes. Talking about extra video filler for extra ad revenue. Yes, exactly. That's it. And we can move on to another topic. I'm fine with that. But something about that just really, really fucking bothered me. Really bothered me. Life Starts Now, he had to kind of talk me down off the ledge while I was like, what the fuck is this shit? You know? And that's why I like it, like having a guy like him around, because he kind of calms me down when I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna go off the rails and make a video. He's like, nah, dude, don't do all that, but you could talk about it, just don't like go crazy. So I like it better when you curse and be yourself. The trainee kicked off video got popular because all the new truckers, maybe that could be, John, that could be true. It was when the first trainee video blew up because of COVID. I think that was a major contributor to it, because it was a couple years old when it did that. But I don't know why the new one is doing so well. I'm not really sure. But as far as you like it better when I curse, I don't make a conscious decision to curse or not curse. I just kind of say whatever's coming out of my mouth. So that's just kind of how that works. Whatever happened in Nevada, I don't know, and I don't give a fuck, if I'm being honest with you. I don't care. I don't give a damn, not even a little bit. Drew C says, just got here, Josh. Want to tell you that I'm drinking a beer or two for you. There you go, Drew. Appreciate it, man. Somebody's got to drink the beers for me. Somebody's got to do it. Anyways, we still got a few minutes. I talk for about an hour and I can't take it anymore. So anyways, now I almost feel like I should like clean that up or like fix that. Whatever. It's a live stream. Shit happens. I don't have anything against Mother Trucker necessarily. I think that he completely lacks any kind of opinions because he's afraid that people will stop watching him if he gave his opinions. But I think that extend the video out to 8 minutes just to get that mid-roll, I think it was a shitty move. That's it. That's all I'm saying. I don't think that has anything to do with him as a person. Or maybe it does. I don't fucking know. Maybe it fucking does. I just love stories, so if you give any, I'll check any video with a story. Thank you, Shanky. I've been trying to do more story type of stuff. You know, there's trucking vlogs. I mean, you can only do so much with that, you know. And now I gotta compete with Roadrun and Nia, and I am not near good looking enough to do that. So I better have some damn good stories. I just love stories. Oh, I read that. That's why we love you, Josh. Thank you, Skyline. I appreciate it. Mother Trucker is mildly here. I won't say it. Then I'm not getting demonetized. I mean, he's obviously got a hustle that's working, right? It's kicking out 8-minute video, 8-minute, exactly 8-minute videos every day. But obviously he's got a hustle that's working. Like, you can't hate on that, right? You can't hate on that specifically. You can hate on other things though. You can definitely do that. Lady Boomer says he got caught up in the drama, and Remote Viewer says it serves him right. Guys, I do have a lot of feelings on that. I really do. I'm not going to go a lot into it, but I will. Let's say I agree with Remote Viewer's position. Let's say I agree with that, and we'll leave it there. This is not a drama channel. There are a lot of opinions here, but not a drama channel. It's hard to get videos out when your family keeps fucking with your sleep. Yeah, that's probably true. 1 billionth content creator. For me, I've just been so dedicated with it. But I did skip yesterday's. There was supposed to be a video yesterday, and I didn't put one out. I just didn't. A little bit of burnout, and I didn't get it done. So I missed one video this month. But hey, you know, I've kind of really dedicated myself to getting a video out. A lot of people say you need to be focused on driving that truck. Driving that truck is way more important than making YouTube videos. And look, I do drive the truck. But if you are familiar, if you have some understanding of what YouTube is capable of, if you're able to make videos that people like, now that's the hard part, right? Then YouTube videos are way more important than driving the truck will ever be. And that's the facts. That's the fucking facts. Now, if I'm ever going to be like hugely successful, that remains to be seen. But I have basically, is the camera way out of focus right now? That thing went fucking crazy. Anyways, I have definitely committed myself to the cause of making videos and hoping I make good videos. Mendoza, I did not. I'm sorry. Let me go back and look. Mendoza. Let me see if I can find you, man. I might have missed it. Feel free to type it in again, Mendoza, because I may have missed it. Good job, though. I got to get better organized and committed. You know, I'm obviously not like the most successful content creator in the world, 1 billionth content creator. But I feel like I have an understanding of what's going on. And there's a lot of work ethic involved. You know, there's a lot of grinding to get those videos out and try to do better. That's sort of been my focus, is like, what did I do on last video, and what can I do better on the next? I don't know where this is all going to take me. I have no clue. But I'm happy to be here hanging out with you guys, you know. But I definitely eye on the prize, and hoping we do big things out over here. You get the point. Let's see. I'm surprised how many drivers there are on the SAP program on YouTube. Yeah, that's a hot topic right now, isn't it? That's a hot topic. So, all right, guys. Anyways, I know there will be. Roadrunner Nia is pretty hot. That's true. I know there will be a lot of things from this stream taken out of context and blown up into a big deal by crazy people on YouTube. It's just what I thought tonight, and I'm going to talk about it, and that's just the way it goes. I appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me. I get about an hour into talking, my throat starts hurting right here, and I start coughing more. And when that starts happening, that means it's time to go, baby. So I'm going to get the hell out of here. Appreciate you guys so much, though. And, hey, we'll see you guys next time. Bye now.